Hello everybody, this is Sandra, and today I'm making chili, which I'm sure I'm going to can most of it, but anyway, it's in the fall and I'm feeling like warm food stuff, comfort food. I want chili. Okay, so right now in my slow cooker, um, I have 3 pounds of ground beef and 2 cups of onions and 2 cups of bell peppers. Okay, so I'm browning all this stuff together with a little bit of butter. I'm kind of going by Homestead Heart's recipe for chili that she did about a year ago. I do have my seasonings all mixed up already. Now, it's a lot of stuff to go in this stuff. Okay, a lot. I'm going to refer you to her page for a chili seasoning. Like I said, it's a lot. And then she did two different videos. One where she just did the chili seasoning, and another one where she actually used it to make her chili. Okay, because I know when she did the chili itself, she added a few extra ingredients that she didn't put in the chili seasoning. So anyway, I also have already pre-soaked my beans, my red beans. Well, you can't really see them. They're red beans and black beans in here, but they're in there. I'll show it to you guys later. So I did the quick method where you bring it up to a boil and then let it sit for an hour. So it really been a little bit over an hour, but anyway. So I did not use red kidney beans. I just used red beans and black beans, just like she did. Okay, because I'm not really crazy about red kidney beans either. So anyway, that's what I'm doing. So I'm going to go ahead, like I said, brown this beef with the onions and bell peppers. And I'll be back with the next step. The rest of it, pretty much, you just kind of, like everything, you kind of dump everything in. And then it's mostly, what it tastes like to you, yada, yada, yada. Y'all know how it goes. But most of it's going to be simmering for, I think it's 3.5 hours. But anyway, I digress. But I'll come back to you guys for the next step. Okay, everybody, I'm back. My beef is browned. Also, let me say, the Homestead Heart, she used ground turkey instead of beef, but this is just what I want to use, okay? So, to that, I'm going to add, 5 cups of chicken stock. Well, this is what she started with. She ended up using 2 quarts, probably because she had turkey. But, and I'm using my chicken stock that I made. I'm going to see how I'm going to be able to do all this with one hand. And, okay. She said 3 12-ounce cans of crushed tomatoes. Mine is 15 ounce. I didn't see any 12 ounce, but I did find the crushed tomatoes. Now, when you go to the store, they have, stewed tomatoes, and I saw one of them that was half crushed and stewed tomatoes. I don't know if that makes a difference or not, but I'm trying to stick as closely to her recipe as possible. Speaking of sticking to people's recipes, sometimes people say, well, I tried that recipe and it was not good. Mine didn't taste like hers. Doesn't even taste like hers. Sometimes when I ask people, well, what did you do differently? Oh, I did nothing differently. It was exactly the same thing. And then when you start going through each recipe that goes in, each ingredient that goes into it, I burned myself. You find out, no, they didn't. So if you're baking a cake and that person used swan down flour and you choose to use, I think it's Lily White or anybody, Martha White, anybody, all-purpose flour rather than swan's down, and your outcome is not the same, how you gonna blame that person because yours didn't come out the same way? You didn't follow that person's exact recipe. So I'm just saying. Okay. So I need to get my beans in here. And I'm going to have to come back to y'all because I can't hold the camera and pour that big pot of beans in here at the same time. Give me just a second. Okay, I have my beans in here. I also put in 3 tablespoons of lemon juice. And now I'm going to put my hot sauce. I can't remember if she put 10 or 20. I just put 13. Whatever. You know, it's all according to your taste anyway, okay? So, now I'm going to go ahead and put in my seasoning. And I noticed that she tried half her seasoning first and then she ended up putting the rest of it in. I'm just going to go ahead and put all of it in here. Because, I like flavor. And I'm sure it's going to be good because Mrs. Homestead Heart, everything I've tried of hers has been delicious. So, I'm trusting her again, okay? So anyway, I'm going to mix this up. And then I'm going to let this simmer for 3 hours at 350. Okay? I think I already have it on 350. Yeah, I do. So I will be back in 3 hours. Okay? See y'all in a second. Okay, I'm finished, y'all, and this is the end product. Well, actually, a little bit more of that. I've been dipping in some of it, but it looks and smells good. I still haven't tasted it yet, but I'm sure it's good. Everything Homestead Heart does that I've tried anyway was good. So, if you love chili like I do, fix you some. It's warm, weather food. All right, until next time, please like and subscribe, and like Tanya said, leave a legacy. Bye, y'all.